Welcome, Indian Springs, to the Science Minute, starring Professor Beverly Moon and Dr. Mallory Sweeney. Let's do some science!
Welcome to the Science Minute. I am Professor Beverly Moon, and my associate...
I'm Dr. Mallory Sweeney. It's nice to be here with you, students of Indian Springs Schools.
Yes, we welcome you. We are so excited you are here today. We are going to do an experiment called the bouncing blob.
Ooh, for those of you that don't understand her accent, there's not subtitles, but she said bouncing blob.
I thought I said it pretty good. Anyway, the things you need for this experiment are Epsom salt, Elmer's glue, white, not the glitter, napkins, a teaspoon, water, cups, and a spoon. Are we ready to start?
I think we're ready to start. Should we kind of talk a little bit about the experiment before we actually do it?
Yes, you have the information on that, don't you?
I do. All right, students, I'm gonna take these gloves off because they're really hot and big. The glue that we were just talking about, part of the experiment, is will remain a compound during the experiment. It will not change when mixed with the other materials. It will stay sticky. This is because it contains polyvinyl alcohol that acts as a binder, keeping the glue semi-liquid and less likely to dry out.
That's kind of cool to say. Polyvinyl alcohol.
Polyvinyl alcohol. Can you guys say that with us? Polyvinyl alcohol. This makes the glue perfect for making a polymer. What is a polymer? Polymers are large molecules made of small repeating molecular building blocks called monomers. The process by which monomers link together to form a molecule of a relatively high molecular mass is known as polymerization. The glue cross-links with the dissolved Epsom salt that creates a strong, flexible chain of molecules, which are characteristics of polymers. Roll them into a ball and they bounce.
Let's make this. So this is what you need. You ready? You're going to write this down. This is what you need. You need paper towels. I don't have paper towels, but napkins work just as good. You need 2 plastic cups without a mark on it, and then you need 2 plastic cups with marks. So 4 cups total. You need white glue, 4 tablespoons. You need Epsom salt. You need 2 tablespoons of Epsom salt, and you need 2 tablespoons of water, and a plastic spoon to stir it.
So, Professor Beverly Moon, what are the marks?
Okay, the marks are the 4 tablespoons of glue, because you don't want to use your mom's measuring cups and put glue in it because she gets very cranky. So you measure how much 4 tablespoons will be, put a little mark, dump out the water, and that's how much glue we're going to put in. So we're going to start with putting the glue into our cup. So we're going to fill it to that 4 tablespoon line. I got the good glue.
And kindergartners, this is not food.
Don't eat this.
Trust me, it doesn't taste very good.
Doesn't taste good.
Don't ask me how I know that.
And you need an adult helper, kind of like the guy I got next to me here. He's the adult helper. Okay, so we got our glue. We're gonna set that aside, and we're gonna take our empty cups and our spoons, and we're gonna grab the Epsom salt over there.
Ooh.
And we need 2
tablespoons or teaspoons? Oh, this is a teaspoon. So 2 teaspoons. Ooh, Epsom salt is hard. 1. Oops. 2.
Then I'm gonna put 2 teaspoons in mine. And yes, Epsom salt is kind of hard, so you have to kind of really get in there and squish it around a little bit. 1 and 2. Okay, we're gonna need that teaspoon again. Okay, now we're gonna take some water, and we need 2 teaspoons of water. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to go.
And we put it in with our salt.
Going to dump it in with the salt. 1, 2. And you're going to do the same thing.
Okay.
There, Professor Sweeney. I'm going to stir mine while he stirs his.
2.
All right, we're going to stir, 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 stir. And we want to dissolve as much of the salt as we can. Now, not all of the salt is going to go away, but we need to dissolve as much as we can. So we're going to stir and stir. Okay, most of my salt has dissolved. How about you? Professor, what do you think about yours? Is it doing pretty good? Not all of it's going to dissolve.
You know, a lot of it seems to have dissolved, but there's still quite a bit in there.
Let's stir for a few more minutes. Okay, now what we're going to do, here comes the next part. We're going to take our salt and water mixture and we're going to dump it in with the glue. Dump it right on top, right in there with the glue. Now we're going to start stirring and watch what happens. The slimy glue starts to get a little chunky. And it gets a lot chunky.
Oh, wow.
And stretchy. Can you see it stretchy?
Professor Moon, maybe tilt your cup forward a little bit so the kids can see. I mean, that is just, it looks like cottage cheese.
It kind of does.
Don't eat it.
Nope.
It's not good for you.
This is where it's breaking down. Okay, we're going to take some paper towels or napkins. We'll put a pile in front of you. And we're going to dump out our blob onto our napkin. Get it all out of the cup because we want it to.
Looks like alien
We don't
snot.
want to waste it.
If aliens had white snot.
Aliens have white snot. Now what you're going to do is you're going to gently squeeze out the liquid. Put your cup underneath you because watch the liquid. All that water that we just used is going to come on out.
What I did is I took all 4 corners of the napkin. I squeeze them together so that I can squeeze all. Oh, and I broke the napkin. Sorry.
Don't squeeze too hard.
Professor Sweeney's a little strong. Let's try adding a little napkin here.
Squeeze as much of the water out as you can. It's almost going to be about the amount of water we put in it. Open up your napkin and whoops. And the napkin is sticking to my goo. And you start forming it into a ball.
It's kind of hard to get the napkin right back open.
Yep. Kind of sticks a little bit. Maybe that's why paper towels are better. But we're using what we got, right? And this is what we got.
Make sure none of the paper towels stay stuck to it. You may have to kind of peel them off a little bit.
Squeeze out a little bit more of the water if you find that there's still some more water in there. And you're going to mold it into a ball.
Okay.
Mold it into a ball.
We want one big ball? How about you make one big ball and I'll make some small balls?
I'm going to make 2.
You're going to make 2?
I'm going to make 2 balls.
I'm going to see if I can make 3 smaller balls. Now I just tried rolling it with my hand and it started to crumble, so you may not want to do that too much. You may just want to kind of form it with your fingers as best you can.
Pressure. You need lots of pressure. But don't roll it. Just use lots of pressure and mold it into your ball.
My last one.
Lots of water coming out of him still. All right. We got our balls and they bounce. We got bouncy balls.
Now here's the cool thing that we learned. If you let these dry overnight, they harden more and they stay stuck together because you can still break these apart. Now, it may not do very good on metal, but these are some that we made. This is one that we made the other day, and it is stuck together hard. I can squeeze it. Now, if you squeeze too hard or try and pick it apart, it'll come apart. But this is a lot harder, and it bounces a lot higher than the other one. Didn't you make a big one too, yeah. Professor Moon?
I made a big one and a small one.
So these are two that were made the other day, and it actually feels a lot different compared to the other one. It feels heavier because the molecules in them have formed stronger bonds together because all the water has dried up inside them.
So now we have our bouncy blobs. That was fun.
Well, Indian Spring students, I hope you had fun doing this science experiment with us. Hope you were able to find some of these things around the house.
Now, remember, when you get rid of this, do not rinse this down the drain. Don't do it. It will clog up your drains and your parents will not like you very much, or me. So make sure you throw everything in the trash. Do not rinse it down the drain. This stuff does not go good down drains. All right, we're gonna bounce our balls. You guys go make some balls and have fun, and we will see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thanks for watching the Science Minute.
If you enjoyed this science experiment, make sure you post pictures on social media so we can all see.
Make sure you use hashtag #ISScience2020. It's right there. Look right down below us. ISScience2020. Don't forget that hashtag. See you next time.
Bye.